Success depends upon previous preparation, and without such preparation, there is sure to be failure. Our greatest glory is not in never falling, but in rising every time we fall. A superior man is modest in his speech, but exceeds in his actions. Respect yourself, and others will respect you. Study the past if you would define the future. Everything has beauty, but not everyone sees it. It does not matter how slowly you go, so long as you do not stop. To see what is right and not do it is want of courage or of principle. Wisdom, compassion, and courage are the three universally recognized moral qualities of men. He who learns but does not think is lost. He who thinks but does not learn is in great danger. When anger arises, think of the consequences. Better a diamond with a flaw than a pebble without. The will to win, the desire to succeed, the urge to reach your full potential, these are the keys that will unlock the door to personal excellence. To be wronged is nothing unless you continue to remember it. We should feel sorrow, but not sink under its oppression. Humility is the solid foundation of all virtues. By three methods we may learn wisdom. First, by reflection, which is the noblest. Second, by imitation, which is the easiest. And third, by experience, which is the bitterest. They must often change who would be constant in happiness or wisdom. What the superior man seeks is in himself. What the small man seeks is in others. In a country well governed, poverty is something to be ashamed of. In a country badly governed, wealth is something to be ashamed of. When it is obvious that the goals cannot be reached, don't adjust the goals, adjust the action steps. Faced with what is right, to leave it undone shows a lack of courage. To be able, under all circumstances, to practice 5 things constitutes perfect virtue. These 5 things are gravity, generosity of soul, sincerity, earnestness, and kindness. Fine words and an insinuating appearance are seldom associated with true virtue. Before you embark on a journey of revenge, dig 2 graves. Do not impose on others what you yourself do not desire. Men's natures are alike. It is their habits that carry them far apart. Real knowledge is to know the extent of one's ignorance. hold faithfulness and sincerity as first principles. I hear and I forget. I see and I remember. I do and I understand. Silence is a true friend who never betrays. The superior man, when resting in safety, does not forget that danger may come. When in a state of security, he does not forget the possibility of ruin. When all is orderly, he does not forget that disorder may come. Thus, this person is not endangered, and his states and all their clans are preserved. Wherever you go, go with all your heart. Forget injuries, never forget kindnesses. He who exercises government by means of his virtue may be compared to the North Polar Star, which keeps its place and all the stars turn towards it. He who speaks without modesty will find it difficult to make his words good. Life is really simple, but we insist on making it complicated. Be not ashamed of mistakes and thus make them crimes. The more man meditates upon good thoughts, the better will be his world and the world at large. The superior man understands what is right. The inferior man understands what will sell. He who will not economize will have to agonize. When we see men of contrary character, we should turn inwards and examine ourselves. He with whom neither slander that gradually soaks into the mind, nor statements that startle like a wound in the flesh, are successful, may be called intelligent indeed. If I am walking with two other men, each of them will serve as my teacher. I will pick out the good points of the one and imitate them, and the bad points of the other and correct them in myself. If you look into your own heart, you find nothing wrong there. What is there to worry about? What is there to fear? Ignorance is the night of the mind, but a night without moon and star. It is easy to hate and it is difficult to love. This is how the whole scheme of things work. All good things are difficult to achieve, and bad things are very easy to get. Without feelings of respect, what is there to distinguish men from beasts?